Hi, this is Father Jonathan Meyer from All Saints Parish. I'm also a cross-country and track coach at East Central High School in southeastern Indiana. I want to talk today a little bit about prudence. Have you ever been called a prude? Someone who will only do the right thing, will only do what needs to be done at the exact moment. I think it can be a real danger. We're currently living still in this COVID-19 culture. For us to look at the word of prudence and just shut down creativity. I think prudence is often the great virtue that's waived when people want to choose minimalism and mediocrity instead of the great virtue of magnanimity. If you've ever heard of the virtue of magnanimity, I would say that you're in the upper echelon and you might be a really, really special person. If you haven't, welcome to the majority of the crowd in our world that's never heard of the word magnanimity, which means to strive for greatness. When we look at prudence, I particularly think as pastors, parents, coaches, teachers, mentors, particularly in the culture and era that we live in, prudence always needs to be tagged with magnanimity. How do we think outside of the box to do the right thing in the right context without giving up, particularly on young people? I've been really, really blessed at a parish that has done everything possible that we could think of, genuinely thinking out of the box again and again and again and again during a COVID-19 culture. We have, at my parish, we've put on 4 chicken dinners with thousands of people at them. We've had 5K runs. We've completely gone online for masses and holy hours and choir concerts. But I've also witnessed it at our school. I've witnessed it at the public high school that I work with. The amount of coaches who genuinely every single day are doing training with their athletes online. I've genuinely, been in the coaches' locker room and seen coaches with an iPad where all 12 of their basketball players are on Zoom and they're all doing core work and they're doing burpees and they're doing timed wall sits and they're all together. Prudence, of course, says COVID-19 is something that is part of our culture. It's part of where we're at. But prudence also demands of us to be people of magnanimity, to strive for greatness and not strive and settle for minimalism, which says we're shut down, we can't do anything. No, the Christian idea is the fact of we have to constantly be thinking, what is a new way for us to get done what we've always done? We believe in young people, we've invested in young people, and we're committed to young people. So a great challenge for us in a time where we need to be prudent is also a time for us to be magnanimous, to strive for greatness and to strive for creativity. There are other ways to do the work that needs to be done that our young people depend on and our young people will need. And I will tell you this, in 30 or 40 years from now, that your young people will look back at you as their coach, their parent, their teacher, their mentor, and thank you. And even if they never send you a thank you card or they never contact you, they'll tell the stories to their grandchildren about the individual in their life who gave them different ways to do the same thing that needs to be done. So in a world that we currently live in, let's be people of prudence. Let's do the right thing at the right time, in the right context. But let's never settle for doing nothing. And let's never settle for less. In fact, let's settle for more. And let's do all that we can to help more people become who they are called to be, the best version of themselves, to be holy and to be saints. Virtue equals strength, and this is Father Jonathan Meyer on the virtue of prudence. God bless.